Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a pretty cool spot. I mean, just to look at this big cannon thing, ready to shoot at any boat coming this way. I mean, it's pretty menacing, I'll say that much, but I mean, it'd be interesting to know, in what context this was made. Was this in World War I, World War II, other wars, other times way before that? I don't know. Look. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a guess. And where I'm going to guess we are is I'm going to guess we're in Spain. And although we could be in northern Spain, I'm going to guess, I'm going to guess kind of Mediterranean type area. Ugh, boy, it's going to be a bit tricky to find, though. Like, I don't think we're necessarily, like, over here, but, like, that kind of place is what I'm going for. So let's place ourselves right at the end over here and, I don't know, see that. And the answer was, that kind of area is where we were. We were right over here, getting ready to defend Cartagena. This place. I'm sure I pronounced that horribly. But hey, there you go. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. An old, sadly burnt down building. I mean, it's nice. The chimney has remained. It's actually a pretty nice chimney as well. And also the building was a building of really interesting shape. It's like a star-shaped building, which is a bit strange. But hey, fire has clearly consumed this area. Now, maybe the building was just old and dilapidated. No, I mean, no one burns down a building because it's old. I mean, this thing caught fire. That's pretty clear. But, yeah, it looks like this tree has also seen the effects of that fire. But hey, a really nice place. Very old. Seems like, pretty hard to tell based on looking at a place that has just been burnt down, but it doesn't necessarily look like it was that used. I mean, everything is really grown over everywhere around it, and there doesn't really seem to be much going on, no easy road in or out. So this is probably just like some sort of old building that wasn't really taken care of too much, that just burnt down, which is too bad, but there you go. It also raises the question, where in the world do you think we are? All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me, where in the world do you think this is? And in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend, Not Good Username. Thanks so much, Not Good Username. It's always difficult to try and figure out something, and now that you can pretty much have spaces and just write anything when you create a username on YouTube, then, I guess that's as good as any. Now, this challenge kind of has a theme. It's 4 European locations and 1 American location. So there you go. We're going to go visit mostly Europe, but America as well. Why not? Sounds like a good challenge to me. So thank you so much for sending in this one. If you are interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below, find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So let's go right along and get this started. Now, of course, some of you guys may have noticed there was a massive delay between this video and the last one. The reason for that being, the old throat got sore. I don't know what happens. Happens every once in a while. Happened. It's not like I wasn't sick. It was just a really sore throat. That's what happens to me. The old throat just kind of gives out, and it's not fun for a couple of days. It's not terrible. I still talk, but it just, talking like this, recording doesn't really work. So I went out and bought some good old Cepacol, and what's with the Ricola's, the other one? Yeah, those are pretty good, right? I don't know. Tried the Vicks. That's just pointless. I feel like you might as well just be, I don't know, popping in some kind of Jolly Rancher at that point, really. So what have we got? We got this sort of like old abandoned type building. I'm fairly certain we are in. Actually, I don't know where we are. I sort of assumed we were in Russia, and then I never really looked at any of the writing. It's pretty clear we're not. Could we be in sort of like a Lithuania, Latvia, Hungary type place? Oh, we could be. Do I think this is? Do I think this is Latvia? Oh, I think it's possible. This could be Latvia. Is this what Latvia looks like to me? Sure. Let's move along and see if we can see, I don't know, maybe like a website, something like that would help. There's no clear anything. Okay, no flags, no websites, no domain names. Let's return to start location. I think maybe there's more stuff around here. Well, let's go down. Let's go down this way. See if we can maybe spot something. This is pretty tricky. Oh, we got Guardians of the Galaxy. That movie's coming out. Let's see if we can maybe find something easy. Okay, so there's a Tel Aviv festival. Well, I certainly don't think we're in Tel Aviv. We might be. We're not. No, there's no way. So we're not in Tel Aviv. I'd say Latvia makes a decent amount of sense. So it's what I think we are, but I don't really have much to go on. What about this bus? You think this bus is going to tell me where we are? Often it might. Could say we could be in. Oh, there's really nothing on there. What about this sign? Let's say Party in Riga 2010. Nope. Is there any other cities that I think are likely? Let's just guess we're right over down here. Make the guess, and the answer was Riga. Well, I got the country right, so there you go. 2815. Okay, what about this place? We find ourselves in the Netherlands? Maybe? Probably? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Let's keep moving around and seeing if we can spot anything that really makes a lot of sense. We could be... Oh, no. The Netherlands? We could be there. We could also be in Denmark. Actually, no. I think it's the Netherlands that do the yellow license plates. Unless we're in, France or something like that. But I'm going to go and say that we're not in France right now. Although, we could be. You never know. Should never have these big expectations because you can always be tricked. Although we got a flag of Spain, also looks like we have a Dutch flag. So, good stuff to keep in mind. Friesland Bank. Friesland. Which one is Friesland again? Oh, I always forget. Friesland is... Is it up here? Is it this one? Could we be in this city right over here? Sure, I say. Well, it was pretty close. Let's see, the border over here, Friesland. Yeah, that's up there. Okay, I think I had the right one, actually. Yeah, I think I did guess Friesland. Oh, well, there you go. That's pretty good. 42-33. Okay. To be honest, it was mostly a guess. I'm not really know that much. Okay, so here's the big question. Is this America or is this Europe? And I'm going to say this is the America location because you got that hint, right? Told us this was America. So this is going to be south of Wyoming, in maybe some mountains in Utah. I don't want to click on this, but sure, I bet you there's some good mountains in Utah. Fish Lake National Forest. I bet you that's what it looks like in Fish Lake National Forest. I bet you got some good stuff like this. This big gaping black hole, these crazy mountains, and just get bit by a rattler and you die. So, that was, well... it's a stretch to call this one Europe, but that was not America. That was Turkey. Interesting indeed. I don't know if I'd go. Sure, this part over here of Turkey, but I don't know. There's a clear water border right here. But then I guess you could go for the whole country. It gets kind of tricky at that point. What isn't Europe? That is the question, right? Where does North America start and South America begin? Does it happen right over here? Is Panama the border? Maybe. What about Central America? Is then Mexico the border? What is the top part of Mexico the border? The bottom part of Mexico the border? Who knows? All sorts of good questions and no answers. So 389. All right. Well, what about this? This is pretty cool. Wow, look at this. So we are in Italy. We are at an Olympic venue, and we are likely to be somewhere in Rome. So now this would be, I'm guessing, the modern Olympic Games, because the ancient Olympic Games, I don't believe, had that logo. So this is 1892 and onwards. I don't know what this structure is, but whatever building it's in seems to be much older. Olympics in Rome, when did those happen last? I mean, they probably happened a long time ago, like Paris. Maybe like the third or fourth ones maybe were in Rome. Maybe they were like 1924. Do I think this looks like a 1924 Olympics? I don't know. I'm going to Google it after. But I'm going to guess we're in Rome. And where in Rome do I think we are? 1908. Let's say we're kind of near the Colosseum and put ourselves right there. Let's make the guess, and the answer was a yes. So let's find out. What do I think the Rome Olympics were? I said 3 dates. I said the third ones, which would make it 1898. Does that be the third ones? 1892, the first ones? I said 08, and then I said 24. So Olympics, Rome Olympics. Let's see. 1960. Oh, Rome awarded. Okay, so no, not that one. Well, it looks like they might have had. Maybe it was the 1960 Olympics, but it looks like they also had the 1908 Summer Olympics. So maybe that's the case. Or maybe this is the 1960 ones. But, oh no, okay, so they were awarded them, but then Mount Vesuvius erupted, and they went to London. Interesting. Okay, well, there you go. I guess that's the 1960 Olympics. Jeez. Looks like 1960 was a lot more primitive than I thought. Okay, and finally we find ourselves in good old America. Where in America are we? Well, I mean, there's a lot of places this could be. Like, a lot. We've got nice waterfalls. We've got big trees. We've got benches and nowhere to move. And G. Donald Bain. Okay, so this water's coming from big mountains. So we're in one of the northwestern places. It's not as big as that. What about this river over here? Do I think we're on that one? Do I think we're on the Hood River? Not really. Do I think we're in Idaho? Maybe. Although there's really nothing there. What about this? What about this kind of thing? Sure, I bet you some water comes down from big places. Where does the water come from? No one really knows. I think we're in Idaho and Montana. I think we're in Washington, actually. I think that's where we are. And I don't really know where, but I'm going to guess right around here. And let's guess that. The answer was Idaho. Okay, I mean, it wasn't anywhere near Idaho that I was guessing, but it was in Idaho, which I mentioned. Right near Yellowstone National Park. Would you look at that? 49 points. There you go. So, good round. I mean, one of them I missed completely. The one where I thought it was going to be Utah, and it was Turkey. I mean, yeah, I always think that Utah and Turkey share a lot of similarities. We also found ourselves in first place in Latvia. Then we went to the Netherlands. Then we went to Turkey, Rome, and finally to Idaho. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Aw yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.